It has been truthfully said that knowledge is power. As you are no doubt aware, GDI has begun field testing its satellite-based ion cannon despite your previous success. Unfortunate. But it does provide one with an interesting speculation. Inside this communications satellite are the security codes that provide GDI access to this ultimate weapon. It is imperative that the Brotherhood secure these codes now. You must capture the center and retrieve the security codes from their databases. Be steadfast. Do not be deterred, no matter what the cost.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Report. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
New construction options.
Awaiting. Acknowledged.
Building.
Awaiting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, acknowledged.
Training.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Training.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Unit ready. Training.
Ready and waiting. Right away, sir. Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. 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 Reporting. You got it. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Reporting.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Building. Construction complete. Building. Low power. Unit ready. Base under attack.
Roger. Got it. Right away. Roger. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building. Building.
Awaiting order. Awaiting order.
Construction complete. Building. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, acknowledged. Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir.
Unit
Affirmative.
ready.
Waiting order. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Building. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Unit ready.
Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Structure sold.
Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Building. Unable to comply. Building in progress. Training. Building. On hold. Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting order.
Construction complete. Unit ready. Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Door thing, Mom.
Training.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir.
I'll get my
Reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Training.
Affirmative.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yes, sir.
New construction options. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Training.
Reporting. Ready and waiting. You got it.
Unit ready. Construction complete. Building.
Roger. Affirmative. Roger. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. 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 Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Yes, acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Waiting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledged. Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, acknowledged. 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 Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. No. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Right away, sir.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged.
Construction
Acknowledged.
complete.
Yes, acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building. Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building.
Reporting. Acknowledged. Waiting order.
Howdy, I'll get my wrench.
Building. Construction complete. Unit ready. Building.
Yes,
Structure
affirm. Yes,
sold.
sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Insufficient funds.
Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Waiting order. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. 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 Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Building. 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 Structure sold.
Reporting.
Unit lost.
You affirmative. Right away, sir.
Unit lost.
You got it. Roger. You got it. Yes, sir.
Construction complete. Building. Training. Base under attack. On hold. Cancel. Building. On hold. Construction complete. Building. Construction complete. Building.
Acknowledged. Report, Roger. Right away, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Building. Training.
Report. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Construction
Affirmative.
complete. Unit
Yes,
ready.
sir. Affirmative. Yes,
Unit
sir.
ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Reporting.
Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
Unit
Wait
ready.
on. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Cancel. Building.
Report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Awaiting order. Vehicle report acknowledged. Yes, sir. Engineering sensitive. Reporting.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
reporting. No, affirmative. Knowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Base under attack. Unit ready. Building.
Awaiting knowledge. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit ready. Building. On hold. Cancel.
Yes, knowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders. Acknowledge. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Building.
Awaiting order. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Ready.
Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. 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 Yes, affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Construction
Acknowledge.
complete. Building.
Yes, affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Base under attack.
Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Building.
Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting.
Ready.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative.
Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. 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 Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Wait. Affirmative.
Unit boss.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Building. Unit boss.
Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Unit ready. Building.
Waiting orders. Affirmative. Reporting.
Building.
Reporting. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Unit ready.
Affirmative. 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 Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building. Building.
Vehicle reporting.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Construction
Yes, sir.
complete. Cannot deploy unit. Building. Unit ready. Building. On hold. Transfer.
Reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting orders.
Construction complete. Building. On hold. Building. Unit ready. Construction complete. Building. Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Base under attack.
Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Building. Construction complete. Primary building set. On hold. Building.
Yes, knowledge. Affirmative. Report. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir.
Unit ready.
Waiting order. Yes, reporting. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Primary building set.
Yes,
building.
sir. Reporting. Knowledge. Yes, sir. Waiting or knowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge.
Building.
Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Wait. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting or affirmative. Waiting or affirmative.
Unit ready.
Acknowledge. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative.
Building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit ready. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Waiting order. Yes, sir. Wait. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Waiting orders. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Insufficient
Acknowledged.
funds.
Reporting. Acknowledged.
Construction complete.
Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Report acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Structure sold.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Reporting. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle reporting. Waiting order. Acknowledged.
Boss.
Acknowledged. Affirmative.
Building. Primary building set.
Awaiting order. Reporting.
Base under
Affirmative.
attack. Unit ready.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledged.
Unit ready.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Vehicle acknowledged. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, acknowledge. Acknowledge. Waiting to affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting to affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Wait. Affirmative. Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Waiting orders. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Building.
Yes, sir. Waiting orders. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Waiting orders.
Unit ready.
You got it. Yes, sir. Yes, you got it. Yes, sir. Vehicle yes, sir. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Yes, sir. Reporting. Waiting order.
Building.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting.
Unit ready. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting.
Building. Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting.
Building.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. You got it. Roger. You got it. Reporting. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Right away, sir. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Vehicle acknowledge. Waiting order. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Yes, vehicle. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Report. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Building. Unit ready.
Awaiting orders. Awaiting orders. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Base under attack.
Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Waiting order. Acknowledge. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting. Acknowledge. Waiting. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes. Affirmative.
Unit
Acknowledge.
lost.
Affirmative. Wait.
Unit
Affirmative.
lost.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes.
Silence.
Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Affirmative.
Building. ready. Silos needed. Unit lost. Building.
Affirmative. Acknowledged.
Construction complete. Silos needed. Building.
Affirmative.
Unit
Right away.
lost.
Affirmative.
Construction complete.
Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes. Yes, sir. Wait. Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Reporting. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Report. Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Unit lost.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Unit lost. New construction options. Unit lost.
Reporting. Affirmative. Waiting. Engine. Temperature.
New construction options. Building.
Yes. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes. Affirmative. Engineering. Temperature. Reporting.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Affirmative. Vehicle reporting.
Construction complete. Building.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Yes, acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledge.
Unit
Acknowledge.
lost. Construction complete.
Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
I hear you.
Base
Yes,
under
affirmative.
attack.
Vehicle reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Engineering. Vehicle report. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Vehicle. Acknowledge. Vehicle reporting. Affirmative.
Unit lost.
Acknowledge.
Construction
Acknowledge.
complete.
Affirmative. Acknowledge. 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 Yes, sir. Reporting. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Affirmative. Waiting order. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Howdy. I'll get my range.
Waiting order. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Acknowledge. Acknowledge. Acknowledge.
Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Engineering temperature.
Construction
Engineering
complete.
temperature.
Building. Unit ready. Building. Unit lost.
Acknowledge. Right away, sir.
Construction complete.